defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I am Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time.
Once upon a chocolate time,
Long, long chocolate time ago,
the golden age of chocolate began.
I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate,
I've
many flavored, many know, 'cause that's the age of chocolate here on with those such silent land.
And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years.
The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres.
Soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring, but who?
But who? But who?
Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples, or chocolate tipples, or chocolate ruffles, or chocolate truffles, or chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's crisis will
Grow and grow and grow. The day that he retires will. No, 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 no. No, Willy Wonka just can't go.
There'll be no more chocolate sprinkles, or chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies, or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies, or chocolate whirlies, chocolate bagels, or chocolate giggles, or chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate troubles will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire will.
No, 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 no. No, Willy Wonka just can't go.
The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. The golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now. These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket, and that is Mrs. Bucket. And the small boy standing right here is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day's nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the latest chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Whiffle or Mallow Base?
Mallow with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters? My.
Papa, what's the latest cat count?
1,249,967 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work in the factory one day?
Let's hope not.
Now, what kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka, making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie comes from a long line of distinguished candy men.
And women.
You see, Charlie, not so long ago, there used to be thousands of workers in Wonka's factory.
But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Mr. Slugworth stole his candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry.
Angry!
He gathered all the workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home." Then he locked the gates of the factory forever.
But Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out. The people standing out on the street say they can see little dark shadows moving about behind the frosted glass windows.
Shadows of whom?
Maybe the undead. Who knows? The gates are closed. It's crazy.
Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again.
What did she say?
She's making bathtub gin.
We're playing gin?
Oh, I'm in.
Charlie, run out and see if anyone is done with the newspaper.
Okay, Dad. You'll have to feed Grandpa George.
Here you are, Dad. Here's your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day after lunch with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local Candyman. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
It's the Candyman! What are you going to get? Hey, Charlie, help me pick something out. I've got a nickel. You've already got a lollipop. Shouldn't you finish that first? I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, jawbreakers, suckers. Solve it! You're making my mouth water.
your appetite can use a little spares. Here, take one of these on the house.
Really? Thanks.
Who can take tomorrow?
Mama, mama, mama.
Dip it in a drink.
Baby, baby.
Separate the sorrow and collect a bomb of cream. The Candyman.
The Candyman.
The Candyman
The
can.
Candyman can. The Candyman can. 'Cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad wants to know if he can borrow the paper.
I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What is the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper? And the world tastes good 'cause the Candyman thinks it.
Charlie, come eat. Here's the paper, Dad.
Will all be a chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory to be open to a lucky few.
You mean people will actually be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on!
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary Wonka bars. The lucky few will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's $1 million to one shot.
Tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper's a day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Torn factory, meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
It's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, we may be poor and we may be starving, but the Bucket family always thinks positive. Write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory, while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Oh, did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket. Already? When?
Just now, look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Phineas Trout with a direct link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Wonka Bar sales are up to over 50,000 an hour. And a first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Stroop, may we have a word?
Der Name ist Gloop. G-L-O-O-P. Und dies ist mein kleines Liebchen Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Oh yeah, I just knew my little sausage Augustus would find us golden tickets. He eats so much candy vandy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say that we've been training for this day ever since our little Pudgy was born.
Yeah.
Training?
Oh yeah, eating is his hobby, you know. That's all he's interested in. At least it's being better than one of those hooligans who shoot zip guns and things like that in his spare time. Besides, I wouldn't do it unless he needed the nourishment. Anyways, it's all vitamins.
Vitamins, yeah.
Oh yeah, for the younger to eat as much as Augustus does, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of foods. We eat fruit juice for breakfast plus melons und mangoes und cereals, bananas und cream.
Then fried eggs with bacon, tomatoes und mushrooms mit bread rolls und spicy rim. Und Kaffee und Toast mit Butter und Marmelade with me to nichts verloren.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast through?
I eat more. Between meals he gives me all kinds of goodies like chocolates and puddings and snacks.
You must understand how Augustus is money to piggies and something he loves.
Mom has wonka bars sent in sacks.
Cause they help me to go cereals.
Then dinner?
Of course, this is meal of the day when Augustus comes right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs and 10 tons of french fries and if I want more they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating
And eating.
until he subsides to the floor.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even get through the door?
Und that's why Augustus has limited the dining room right from the day he was born.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent the becoming a boy?
I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute, and a second golden ticket has been found. We're off to a live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Things are getting sweet for Veronica's salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca.
So, Miss Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance.
Oh, yes. As soon as my little girl told me that she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. You see, I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory workers stop shelling Brazil nuts and start shelling wrappers.
Mummy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can you get her fired?
For you, dear, anything. My little Veruca got more and more upset each day, and every time I came home, she would scream at me.
Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket!
And she would lie on the floor for hours, kicking and screaming the most disturbing way. But on the fourth day, one of my factory workers yelled,
I got it! I found the golden ticket!
and I said, "Give it to me quick!"
No! Give it to me!
And I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to 17 children.
Oh, how generous.
Now she's being sarcastic. I want her fired, here? Fired!
This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
It's been one day and there are only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twins. You'd think one deserving kid would win.
Dad, weren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mom, Charlie. Things were tough when I had the job. But now...
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe always says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do,
what cost.
He's thinking positive, that comes free.
That's right,
Positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm feeling on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink. I think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time, you'll be thinking positive too. Yeah.
Charlie, that's the most fun I've had since the manager caught his tongue in the conveyor belt. Now let's go home. I'm positive we're having something special for dinner tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning until night, with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Little Charlie Bucket felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Okay. Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Here you go, Charlie.
Boy, open it.
It's a Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Melt Delight.
Oh, the best of them all. Real Whipple. Carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Grandpa, please.
I thought we agreed on another ribbon.
The fudge mallow's the best, and you know it. Go ahead, Charlie. Show us what thinking positive is all about.
Now don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is that whatever happens, you still have the bar of candy.
Yes, I know.
Well, for Pete's sake, open it, boy.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
You wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. You should have a piece. Because you lost your job.
What? It's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Tell me it isn't true.
We'll starve.
It is true, and we will not starve. Now, what kind of a party is this? Let's splurge a little. Turn on the radio.
Mr. Bucket's
Best birthday ever. Hey, Cocoa, hey, Dapper Dan.
You both got your style, but rather God never fully trust without a smile.
We interrupt the Orphan Annie radio broadcast to bring you an important news flash. A third golden ticket has been located in Snellville, Georgia. And what's your name, young lady?
Violet. Violet Beauregarde.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what the therapist said about acting
I'm kidding, Mom. You flap your jaws as much as I do.
So tell us, Violet, how did you...
Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Of course, now I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been chewing this piece for 3 months solid. I beat the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Princemetal. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. You losing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka bar sales are getting bigger by the minute. They're up to 200,000 an hour. And this just in, a fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California. Leaving only the fifth and final golden ticket to be found. We're here at the home of Mike TV, finder of the fourth golden ticket. And here's Mrs. TV now. Tell us about the ticket, ma'am.
You see, Mike and I... Shut your pie hole, Toots. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. Did you see him die? That was totally awesome.
Anyway, about the ticket?
Yeah, big deal. I got a golden ticket. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Right, whatever.
So,
Hit him harder!
so what school does a golden ticket winner attend?
Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got the net, TV, and my Game Boy, fool. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains, turn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge, I don't need to
Like to sing and dance. Some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games and other kids have uses aims like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
While wimpy kids read books of verse, I play to shore the universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
And back on any afternoon,
Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. Cause we got our computer. Our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV. On TV.
On TV. On TV.
Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed brats.
What did she say?
She said she's spotty red.
Oh, a pet one. We'll eat it.
That's quite enough.
Ooh, we should all get to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me one more Wonka story? Just one.
All right, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie. Look here.
It's a Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. But where do you get it?
I've been saving. Open it.
I can't. Too nervous. You open it.
We'll open on 3. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's that. I guess a lifetime supply of chocolate wouldn't be that good.
Yeah, you're right, Charlie. I mean, if you had that much chocolate, why, you'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I'd never heard of candy or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come on, Charlie. No need to fly. When the days get heavy, never be that
Up and down. Someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've gotta hold on strong. Charlie, up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie, do.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're you.
More than 2 weeks passed, and the fifth and final golden ticket still refused to show up. The great city was blanketed with bitter and freezing snow.
Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, you better take my scarf. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, could you grab that last box of nut punches for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped a coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Why don't you take it home to your folks?
You think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice.
That coin's probably been buried for weeks. Take it, Charlie. And take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really, you look starving.
It's so delicious. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better get to school. Do you think I could just have one more? I'll pay for it.
Sure, I'd give it to you, but the boss is pretty strict on inventory. What will it be, Charlie?
Well, I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Melt Delight, but Grandma Josephine likes the Nutterific.
Well, then you should try the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. And Charlie, I know you're going to share it and all, but you might want to take a little peek, you know, to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happened. See what happened? That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I began to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
You did it, Charlie!
Grandpa Joe, you should accompany Charlie. That is, if you think you can handle it.
Handle it. Try it.
It's the world and say,
Good morning. Look at the sun.
I never thought that I would be slapped in the lap of luxury, 'cause I have said it couldn't be done. But it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time to bring the glorious golden blink unless it becomes sublime. 'Cause I got a golden ticket. I got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You are all about to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, step forward.
Here's my ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Sorry, he's got a cold. My name is Veruca Salt.
I always thought of Veruca as a type of wart. But you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole. Perhaps a bunion.
Hello, Wonka. Salt's the name and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through 1,000,000 nuts.
Make that 1,000,000 and what? Your ticket.
Here's a bloody ticket. I want it back after the tour.
Of course, my dear, of course. Violet Beauregarde.
I hear ya. Here's our ticket.
Violet, there's no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to move your gun. Do we need to negotiate?
Psycho, babble, whatever.
Mike TV. Mr. Mike TV and guest.
Hold your pantyhose, the commercial's coming on.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there's no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket.
It's Charlie. Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence you finding the ticket just in time.
Now see here, Wonka, if you're calling our ticket a fake...
Pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Oh, you know who I am.
I do? Well then, let's continue. We start with the contract. Raise your right arm. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, tear, share, wear none such party, so on and so on. Please, sign below.
Oh, no. Not without my lawyer. Let me just give him a ring.
No television reception or mobile phone reception.
Where do I sign?
Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka Chocolate Factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies breeding in bed at night. And in that room there, the exploding sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that it's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep.
Little room. High room. Low room.
1,700 candy showrooms.
Small rooms.
Bathrooms. And you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day smooth as silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare. Rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here, and this room here, and this room here, oh, this room here, and this room here.
oh yes, and that room there.
Is the room getting smaller or am I getting taller?
Gesundheit!
Step center, everyone. Quickly. I'd hate to lose any of you so early on in our journey.
We'll be crushed. Is this some sort of
stand center. Now! 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 If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will see one. Want to be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, and please save me one.
Please save me one.
Welcome to the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist through the earth, carefully cooling the chocolate to the precise temperature for dipping strawberries.
Hey, Veruca, I want to taste this chocolate.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting, do not touch the chocolate.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature. Freeze! Put your hands in the air.
Don't worry, my friends. That there is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
Now see here, Wonka. I teach geography.
Ah, then you know all about Loompa Land, with its thick jungles infested with hornswogglers and schnozwanglers. And those terrible wicked wang.
Oh, no. Wang-doodles? There's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear, and a wang-doodle would love to sink its sharp, vicious teeth into you. Augustus! My chocolate must never be touched by human hands!
Too late.
Great. He's gonna give his cold to millions of people.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, I think I had too much chocolate.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child to the chocolate smelter. It's a shame, really. He seemed to know so much about food. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat it to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or was it Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. Yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but no higher, or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be tragic.
Because Augustus would be damaged.
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the waste of chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow closely as we continue our tour.
Oompa, loompa, doobity-doo. I've got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise,
As an elephant eats, but are you ants getting terribly fat?
what do you think will come of that? Oompa, loompa, doobity-da. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa, loompa, doobity-doo.
We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in. Violet! Do not lick the boat. You'll only make the ship sticky.
Wonka, I simply love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat. And maybe one of those sweet little Oompa Loompas.
Brown noser.
Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and an Oompa Loompa.
Name your price, Wonka.
A bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting vertigo. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, the moon is glowing. Clean sign of slow, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre.
Must cease this dilly-dallying.
Be shouting to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going. Unlike Edgar Allan Poe, quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go. Welcome to the inventing room. This is the most important room in the factory. My most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum?
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum.
But it hasn't been perfected yet, so we mustn't chew it.
Gum! I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I win. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine! Oh, it really tastes like pea soup! Oh, and here comes the roast beef. Fantastic! So tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream,
I bet it's to die.
that's what I'm worried about. The dye.
Find it, you're so busted.
That gum is gonna do
Well, well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be all right? Or will she always stay a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along. We have so much time and so little to show you. So much to show you in so little time. Ah, I quite forgot about this room. This is the Fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do they taste like candy?
Whoa, sweetie. I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, they taste like soap. For children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
With 1 sip of my Fizzy lifting drink, you'll float on air.
Float on air? Whoa!
But my legal advisors have forbidden us from taking even the teensiest sip. Come along, I've more exciting things to show you.
Oh my! Mr. Wonka! Kids!
They've left us behind.
Grandpa Joe, what's that? Try it. Hello? Who's there? Try it.
Should we?
I suppose the tiny taste won't do any harm.
Whoa.
Wow. I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Thrilling, fulfilling, and higher educational as flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational trying. Way, way up there in the air to be touching the sky. Which I guess is why there's no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
bumping your head on the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my defying.
Flying. I love. There is no high that's as high as the high I am trying. Flying. What's that sound?
I'm not sure. It's getting
It's
up.
gonna suck us up. Try to float
I
down.
can't.
Try, Charlie, try.
I can't.
It's gonna cut us to bits.
Think
I
positive.
can't.
Think.
Wait. Burping is the answer.
This is fun. Whee! Oh, how I love to burp.
People from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to White Earth.
Just as birds love to chirp.
Every guy loves to
B-U-R-P. Happy birthday to me.
You see, Veruca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals, the primary psychoactive components being theobromide and caffeine. Now just step this way, please. Oh, Charlie, do keep up. We'd hate it if you floated away. And next we have the nut room.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, these squirrels will separate a walnut from its shell and at the exact same time determine whether it is a good or bad nut.
This is so adorable. He's good.
Veruca! Do not touch the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pig candy boat. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts, so good you could go nuts. Give up to me now. I want a party with roomfuls of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. I don't do the things I give after. I'm gonna I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it
Bad nut.
Mr. Wonka, what will become of them?
Oh, what happens to every bad nut? This particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. But there's a chance it won't be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, you see, it's generally only lit every other day. But I can't remember whether today's a burn day or not. I guess we'll find out. Come along, onwards and upwards, backwards and forwards, exit this way, please.
Loompa, Loompa, doobity-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Loompa, Loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Will you please up front? Pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. Dreaming the kid is a lion of shame.
You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father. Loompa, Loompa, doobity-da. If you're not spoiled, then you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa doobity-doo.
Right now, everyone must wear protective gear. Good. Now place your goggles over your eyes. Fantastic. And welcome to the Choco-Vision Room.
What is this place? Some sort of television studio?
Of course, making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You are familiar with how television works.
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the loopy doopy thing doing?
Ha! Well, you see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home, watching television, and on comes a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And poof! There it is, with a flip of this switch right here. But it hasn't been properly tested yet, so none of you may touch it.
Look at me! I'm gonna be on TV!
Oh dear. I do hope no part of him was left behind. We've never sent a person before.
Look, something's happening. Hey, look at me. I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
Mike! I told you not to touch.
Hey, stop it. Put me down. I want to be on TV.
Why, he's completely unharmed.
Oh, dear. Ow. Unharmed? He's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, that is an issue, isn't it? But small boys are very springy and stretchy. The taffy pulling machine, that should work.
How far do you think you'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get from a glitterty? Pain in the neck and an achy walk.
3.
Why don't you try simply reading a
Book, or could you just not bear to look? You'll get no. You'll get no. You'll get no. You'll get no commercials. Oompa loompa doobity-doo. Turn off the TV and you'll be the star. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa loompa. Oompa loompa doobity-doo.
doobity-doo.
Well, thank you both very much. I am sure you can find your way out.
That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, each child will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day has been a total waste of time. And chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket. And goodbye.
Goodbye. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I've tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules. And I'm very sorry. Thank you for a wonderful day and tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie! You did it! You did it!
Now, see here, Wonka. It was my idea.
I created this contest with one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
I carefully selected each room to tempt each of our golden ticket winners. And you, Charlie, did something remarkable. You gave in to temptation, were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But the other kids.
The other kids will all be fine. They'll each receive their booby prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's the booby prize? What's the real prize?
Do you love my factory, Charlie?
It's the most wonderful place in the world.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Charlie. Because from this moment on, it's yours.
What do you mean?
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir. And that person is you.
You want me to run this entire factory? But what about my mom and dad and Grandpa Joe?
The whole family can come.
I'd love to. I'd positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes, satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa loompa doobity-doo. I've got the final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If you are wise,
The new Gel Kayano 31 shoe.
At New Mexico Young Actors, our mission is youth creating theater for youth. And so all of our roles are held by children between the ages of 9 and 19. And the main goal is for us to bring theater to the children of Albuquerque and New Mexico. And that's what we're doing. So we're training children in the dramatic arts, and we're bringing theater to other children. The age differences between our actors, we work with 9 to 19. What is fundamental to the process is for the kids to know each other and to trust each other and to be able to have fun with each other. And so everything I do is leading into that. If the kids don't know each other's names, then we're really not going to make a good play together. If they can't tease each other and trust each other in these like goofy theater game scenarios, the improv games, if they can't trust each other to take risks with those kinds of things, then the play they make is going to be terrible. It'll be a flat play with no dimension.
New Mexico Young Actors takes kids that have no idea what they're doing, and it gives them purpose, it gives them strive, it gives them confidence, and honestly, it's an incredible program.
New Mexico Young Actors is such an incredible organization because not only do we provide really, really excellent performing arts instruction and quality productions, we also love to focus on the education piece to give the students a really well-rounded idea of how performing arts can help them in their lives in other aspects besides just the stage.
We perform shows which people like to come to and they enjoy. A lot of schools will come to our shows, and that's how I found out about New Mexico Young Actors, is going to see the shows and then being impacted and wanting to try theater.
Every semester we do 2 shows. The musical is presented traditionally at the Chemo Theater in downtown Albuquerque, and school groups come to us for a field trip. And we'll do typically 3 shows for school field trips with 600 kids in attendance at each of those shows, with 2 public performances on the weekend for the parents and family. The other show is our touring play. And this is always a straight play, meaning it's not a musical. And this one, we take on tour to local schools. And so we go, we have a truck, we unload the truck, we set up our set in the school gymnasium or the school cafeteria, we get into costume behind the flats, and the kids come in, sit right there on the floor in the gym, and we give a show, and they love it. And then the actors take a curtain call, and then they introduce themselves to the kids. And they say their name, their age, and their school. And that is always my favorite moment. Kids in the audience get this idea that they could be doing this too. And many of them do. One of our big fundraising goals right now is NMYA is looking for its own building. So this is our 43rd year as a company. And in those 43 years, we've rehearsed and performed in a number of spaces. And what we're trying to do is bring all of that under one roof. We want to have our rehearsal space, our office space, a performance venue, a small performance venue, and set build and set storage space, costume storage, all in one building. And we want to continue to grow the company so that we're kind of like a one-stop shop for performing arts for families who are looking for performing arts training for their kids. And so you come to NMYA and you can take any number of theater classes, and you can take any number of dance classes, any number of vocal lessons, and you perform in our major productions. You could drop in for an improv class, you could take Shakespeare classes, lots of different focused acting classes, and all of that's happening in one building. Instead of our current situation, which is we're rehearsing in one spot, we've got an office in another, sets located elsewhere, costumes in another place. I want to bring it all into one building, and that's what we're fundraising for. And this is going to be a huge project. So this is what we're looking for help with, because we think the NMYA is such a valuable contribution to Albuquerque and such a valuable contribution to New Mexico culture that this is worth fundraising for and asking people for money for. And so we hope that you will consider donating to New Mexico Young Actors to help us realize this dream.
Hello, everyone. Can in the chat, can you hear me? Say yes or no if you can't hear me. But can you guys hear me? It says you hear me. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Q&A. I'm Isai, and we have something FNAF and Nadia. I know Nadia. And yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. So thank you guys for coming. No Sigma. No Sigma. Okay. Okay. So here's the Q&A. So if you have any questions with anything, like how's music going, how's life, how's acting going, how give us sneak peeks and stuff, and anything like that. So take your time. Like I will be here for about 20 minutes of Q&A time. And right now I'm trying to see if I could do a mirror camera. I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so a question from Nadia. Cats or dogs? I think, because I have one cat and I have about 3 dogs. I have my new dog, Olivia, and Roger, and Mr. Jenkins. And we have one cat named Marley. It's my brother's cat, but he's in Oklahoma for baseball. So I think I like dogs better because they're just more, if I'm sad, they know when I'm sad and angry and stressed out. They just give me more comfort. So that's a very good question, Nadia. Okay, let's go to something FNAF. There's so many. What is next sneak peek? Okay, so the next sneak peek, we have 3 of them actually. We have 3. Yeah, actually 2. So what does NMYA do? Right now we are off book. We're off book, but we have like line please and kind of like that stuff. We still have that, but around November 7th, we're going to be off book still and not calling lines out. And I am actually a little nervous for some of the scripts of my lines at the very end of the show, where I go to when I leave Neverland to find my mother. And by the way, my character name is Toodles. So yeah, I really like that bit. Who is the director? Yes, Evan is FNAF. I subscribe to your channel, by the way, so you're welcome, Evan. And thank you for subscribing to all 3 of you guys. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's get to the next question. Okay. Who is the director of NMYA for musicals? It's still Rachel. Yeah, she's very fun. Feels like I'm getting a little more together. Like I'm getting more better comments from her, better notes and stuff. Yeah. And do you mean Michelle, Nadia? Not Jill. Okay. Yeah. And also Michelle's still our choreographing director. And John is our assistant. He dropped me off at acting 2 days ago, which is pretty nice. He was fun in the car and stuff. So yeah. And who is Nadiel? Who's Nadiel? Oh wait, I know Nadiel now. Yeah, it took a while to remember. Okay. Yes, the play director. I was just thinking of that too. Okay. Okay. So, is there any questions about how, who's still there? I'll give you a little, thing. Levi is still in musicals and stuff, and he is the leader of Peter Pan. He's the main character of Peter Pan the musical, which is pretty cool. Okay, any more? Well, let me actually go on here. 1 second. Let me get off chat right now. And yes, you could watch the show on. You can still watch it on NMYA on YouTube, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see if I have any me. Feel my channel. So sometimes, for instance, like Peter Pan musical. So it's been about a month. Yeah, been a month since I posted this video, and I'm gonna post part 2 probably tonight or tomorrow. It's like a POV because it's like all the same. So I may make 3 episodes for every musical I do. So yeah. Okay, let me get back to the chat. When is the first show? Okay. When's the first show? That's a good question. I forgot. Do you mean by school or public public shows? Or do you mean like the very first show of anything? Okay, let's see. I think it's the Chemo Theater. Okay. The Chemo Theater, upcoming events. Oh, nice! We're the next event. Okay, that's cool. So, the 23rd is the first show for public. And the very first show we ever put on of an audience will be on the 18th. It'll be on the 20th. Yes, it will be on the 20th. 21st, I think. Yeah, the 21st, I think. It starts on Thursday. Let me see. Where's the calendar? Oh well, it's not there anymore. Oh, hello. There's more people. Okay. As soon as I get off the thing, it just feels like I'm lost. Okay, public, yes. It's going to be on the 23rd. That's the first show. Okay. How do you think about P. Diddy's situation? It's kind of awful, I guess. I didn't even know who P. Diddy is until I heard the news. I guess he's a rapper, I think. Am I right? Is it a rapper? I think it is, right? Am I right? Yeah. So there's 5 viewers. I wonder who these 5 viewers are. 1 second. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to go live, if you have a YouTube channel or something, Streamlabs, it's so amazing. Like, they have these cool features and stuff. Like, I could put this on, like, be right back, or ending soon, or starting soon, and there's a live button where you're actually live. So I highly recommend this app. You could connect it to your Instagram, anything else like that. So yeah, we got plays or musicals. I highly recommend musicals because. Oh wait, for me? Okay. So for musicals, yeah, I will definitely do musicals better. Because when I was in. Here, let me pull it up. When I was in Robin Hood, my first play of NMYA, in the first production of NMYA, I liked it. Like, if you see. Well, I never did Robin Hood documentary, but I did The Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe. In those 2 experiences for plays, were so fun until I got casted in The Little Mermaid. It was just a dream come true. I thought it was gonna be a lot more work than the plays, but it's like the exact same thing. So I was kind of like, ugh, okay, but the musicals are so easier over like 4 musicals you've done with NMYA. I think it's just amazing how you could just bring the magic than a play. And also the play has magic in it for theater too. But the touring is my favorite part of the play. But I wish we could tour like to other cities for a week for like musicals, but that'll probably never happen in NMYA. So yeah, I kind of like the musicals because they're just a little more fun, and it's music. It's a musical. I love musicals. And like in The Little Mermaid, let me see. Like, this is me on my first musicals. As you can see, I'm not a good dancer at first, and you could just see my long blonde hair. So yeah, and yeah, and musicals I made a lot more friends than the plays because yeah, because it's like there's like 40 kids in the musicals and like 30 or 20 in the plays. So yeah, it was pretty nice. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people. I'm kidding, there's only 3 now. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I could pull up my camera. I don't know how to do that because this is my first time doing a live stream on a computer. So it's a little tricky to do. Can I do that? Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, any more questions before I tell you? Well, actually not. But Secret Garden's better. So when Rachel says, support your fellow actors, this is gonna sound crazy, but I just don't like the plays. It's kind of a little boring, I guess. That I'm just sitting there with no music, but there is music, I heard. There's like transition music and a little bit of music, but not as much as a musical. And I know they're doing staging for the plays because they used to do like those floor kind of like staging things. But you guys can be on a real stage right now, which is pretty cool. I like that actors get the feeling of musicals too, that they get the feeling as I do. That sounds weird, but trying to explain it because anxiety is running through. Any more questions until I tell you the big news? Well, it's not, I guess, big. You probably know what the musical is next year. Next year's musical is going to be Willy Wonka, and today's the actual day where they perform from a real audience for the 2009 cast, the one you just watched. And that recording, you can watch it on their YouTube channel, but this video will be taken down in a week. Yeah, it sounds crazy because there's 2 things that I have to do it. One, I don't want to get copyrighted or sued by NMYA for copying their video. And 2, it's only a 1 week experience you can review once. Or many times, but once for a week. Or many times. Oh my god, I'm not good. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna take 2 more questions. Yeah, take your time as you much. Actually, I have a question for Evan. How is life treating you? Yeah. Oh wait, there's Nadia. Oh wait, let me see. 30, but Secret Garden is better. 30 or 20 is crazy. There are only 15 in Secret Garden. Really? There's only 15. Well, they only do like, yeah. He ain't no watching. well. Thank you, Nadia and Evan. He's not here or anything, but there's. Thank you for so much for watching this. We're going to start with Oz, so we'll be right back. And while I be back, I just want to say thank you for coming to see my channel and wasting your time. Well, I guess kind of, but not really. But NMYA. I'm a bad typer. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm not ending the live yet, but here's Oz Cast 1 to let you know there is a cut because the editor, I guess, cutted it for some reason. And if you know our music director, Mr. Cam, for some reason he pitched the tone of our voices for the whole show up because he thought our voices sounded like screeching squirrels, out of tune a little. So I hope you guys like it, and I'm out, and have a great, great day. I love you guys so much, and here's Oz.
I didn't mean to hurt her. You have set the Munchkins free. The wicked witch held them in bondage for many years, making them slave for her day and night. Where am I? Munchkin Country, in the magical land of Oz. Oz? Is that anywhere near Kansas City? I'm afraid I don't know where that is. Who are you? I am called Glinda the Good, Witch of the North. I've never heard of a good witch. I thought all witches were wicked. Only two. The Wicked Witch of the West and the Wicked Witch of the East, whom you have destroyed. Tell us, noble Dorothy, how did you come to this place? Well, there was a cyclone in Kansas, and before I knew what was happening, it picked up the house and carried it off into the sky. If that cyclone took us here, there must be a way to get back home. I wish I knew how to help you. Perhaps Oz will help us. Let Dorothy go to the Emerald City. Yes, maybe our great wizard can show you the way. Where's the city? Who's Oz? It is exactly in the center of things, and is ruled by Oz, the great wizard I spoke of. How do I get there? You must walk. It's a long journey, sometimes dark and terrible. However, I will use all my magic arts to keep you from harm. Oh, won't you go with me? I cannot do that, but I will give you my blessing, and no one will dare injure a person who has been blessed by Glinda the Good. The road to the Emerald City is paved with yellow brick. You can't miss it. When you get to Oz, do not be afraid of him, but tell your story of the cyclone and ask for his help. Where's Dorothy? Where's the girl who killed the Wicked Witch? I want those silver slippers. Give me the silver slippers that belong to the Wicked Witch of the East. You have no power here. I want those silver slippers. They burn! The silver slippers burn! I told you, you have no power here. Dorothy's shoes are thin and worn. She will need those silver slippers for her journey to Oz. No, they're mine! Beware! Get these on, Dorothy, and never take them off. No, I'm afraid! Do as I say. I can't touch you here in Munchkin Country, sweet little Dorothy. But you can't escape me forever. I'll make you pay for what you did to the Wicked Witch of the East. It was an accident! Just you wait. Oh dear! Oh dear! Pay her no mind. She is gone, my friends. Remember, follow the yellow brick road. The That's all you have to do. Just follow the yellow brick road. Yes, it's that simple. Just stick to the saffron pavement to the Emerald City. Thank you, and goodbye.
Leave your feet all around. Down that beat all around. Step on down all around. Go around all around. Listen up and do it my way. I say sit on the Gilbert Highway. You may find no one if you sit on the road.
They certainly are unusual shoes.
They certainly are.
Who said that?
I did.
Where are you?
Over here.
Did you speak?
Certainly. How do you do?
Pretty well, thank you. How do you do?
I'm not feeling that well. My arms hurt.
Why don't you put them down?
I can't. There are sticks in my sleeves. If you would take them away, I shall be obliged.
Oh, no trouble at all. How's that?
I feel like a new scarecrow. Except for one thing. I ain't got a brain in my head.
I don't believe I've ever met a talking scarecrow before.
The magical land of Oz is like that, I think.
You think? Don't you know?
I don't know much of anything. My head is stuffed with straw, so I have no brains.
Gosh, it's hard to imagine not having any brains.
When you don't have a brain like me, you're limited as to what you can do. Little run-down scarecrow, ain't no mistake. I can't conjure up a thought. You won't hear no gutter. Ain't too bad, ain't too quick. Brains ain't what I got. Guess I got straw in my britches, straw in my hat, straw in my overalls.
And that's enough.
Be a genius, but I ain't well read, 'cause I ain't got a brain in my head. Well, I've been hanging around since I don't know when. I'm a scarecrow or a going to the Emerald City. Do you think if I went with you, the Great Wizard would give me some brains?
I don't know, but you may come with me if you like.
Well, thank you, Dorothy. You're very kind. You see, I'm on my arms, my legs, and body being stuffed with straw. Or if someone's just pinning me or steps on my toes, it don't matter, for I can't feel it.
I never thought of that.
I don't think he likes me.
He's just not used to you, that's all. You mustn't mind Toto. He never bites.
Oh, I'm not afraid. He can't hurt straw. And there's one thing in the world that I'm afraid of, and that's a lion match!
Don't run far. Now, which way is the road to Oz, I wonder?
I know.
Well, which way is Oz?
That way. Or maybe that way.
Oh dear, you're not going to be much help.
I told you, I have no brains. Oh, I feel like I'm coming apart at the seams.
Oh, it takes time to learn how to walk. You'll get the knack of it. Take my arm. I'll help you.
Well, thank you, Dorothy. You're really a very nice person.
Lift your feet, follow the road. Count that beat, follow the road. Step on down, follow the road. Stop and down, follow the road. Let's listen to the people in my way. I say, stay on the highway. You ain't gonna get what you know. Stay on the road.
I hope we'll find that wizard at home.
We'll have to find the Emerald City first.
We should not be trouble with all the yellow bricks here on the ground.
That's pretty big.
Is it? All right, now.
We ought to go and search for water.
Why?
To wash my face after all this dust on the road. Besides, I'm thirsty.
It must be inconvenient to be made of straw. You have to eat, drink, and wash.
Well, takes a lot of work to be a human being.
However, you have brains, and it's worth a lot of bother to be able to think properly.
Oh! What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
I'm sure I heard something.
Someone in the tree, maybe.
No! There it is again! Oh dear. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Well, what is it?
It's a man. And he's all made of tin.
I've been groaning here for more than a year, and no one has ever heard me before come to help me.
That's horrible. What can I do?
There's an oil can at the foot of the tree. I'm rusted so badly I can't move my joints to get it.
Oh, you poor thing.
Please hurry.
It would help if you moved out where the light was better.
I can hardly move.
Scarecrow will help.
Of course.
You'll be feeling better in no time. What's first?
I want to lubricate my mouth and then my nose. Ooh, that's good. Now how about my toes? My ankles, my knees, if you please. Tip that can till I can move with ease. Now my elbows, my shoulders, don't forget my face. Just to pour that crude all over the place. That's wonderful. Ooh, that's marvelous. It's so good to get cranky now, I confess. Now my fingers and my wrists. Ooh, that's bliss. Don't forget my back while you're on the track. My jawbone, my ears up. What the heck? Slide that oil all around my neck. It's a simple little process, do you get the point? Just to lubricate the sister in every joint. That's wonderful. Ooh, Ooh, that's marvelous. It's so good to get cranky now, I confess. I'm slick, I'm sleek, a clean machine, a tip-top tin man, see what I mean? A high-performance, power-packed mechanical man. If I break down, just let me again. That's wonderful. Ooh, that's marvelous. It's so good to get cranky now, I confess. That's wonderful. I'm feeling like a brand new man. Listen to me, sister, now if I break down, just elude me again. I'm good for another 3,000 miles. I must have been holding that axe in the air ever since I rusted. I could have been there forever. You saved my life. How do you happen to be here?
We're on our way to the Emerald City. To see the wizard.
Why do you want to see Oz?
I want him to send me back to Kansas, and Scarecrow wants him to put a brain in his head.
Brains could be very useful, I think.
I'd like to feel something besides stiffness in my joints. Do you suppose the wizard could give me a heart?
I guess so. It wouldn't hurt to ask.
True. So, if you'll allow me to join your party, I too will travel to the Emerald City to ask the wizard to help me. I've never had a heart, you know.
I'll ask for brains instead of a heart, because a fool wouldn't know what to do with the heart if he had one.
Ask for a heart instead of brains, because brains don't make one happy.
I wish I knew which one of you was right. Let's leave it up to the wizard.
That's a good idea, Dorothy.
To the Emerald City. Follow the road. Follow the road.
How about a nice thunderstorm, Tin Woodsman? That little dog would make a nice fur muff for my hands on a cold day. And I'll plan something extra special for that. Dorothy. That's right, dear. Enjoy yourself. You won't be able to do that much longer. For I have arranged the yellow bricks in the road, and they're leading them right into the forest to the fighting trees.
I can't tell. I've never been to the Emerald City, but I've heard it's a long journey through dangerous country.
I hope we won't meet anything scary like that wicked witch of the west.
I'm not afraid as long as I have the oil can.
And nothing can hurt straw.
And Glinda the Good said her blessing would protect me from harm. What about Toto? What will protect him?
We must protect him ourselves, if he is in danger.
What was that? Maybe it was just for imaginations.
I don't think so.
You sounded like a fierce lion.
But where is it? There. I think I'm gonna faint.
Oh, stop that, you wicked lion! Don't you dare fight Toto! You ought to be ashamed of yourself! A big kid like you tried to buy a poor dog!
I didn't buy him.
No, but you tried to!
You didn't have to hit me. You hurt my little nose.
Oh, why? You're such a big suck!
You hit my little nose. It stings.
You're nothing but a big coward!
I know, but how could I
And to think of your striking the stuffed man like that poor scarecrow!
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. You did give me quite a fright.
Toto, go and get the Tin Woodsman.
So, what makes you a coward?
Suppose I was born that way. All the other animals in the forest expect me to be brave because the lion is supposed to be the king of the beasts. As long as I keep running, no one seems to notice. I really don't have any courage.
Brains?
I suppose so.
We're going to the Emerald City to see the wizard and ask his help. Perhaps he could help you.
But how?
I want him to send me back to Kansas.
I'm gonna ask for some brains. I don't have any.
I'm gonna ask him to give me a heart. I'm heartless, you know. Do you think Oz could give me courage?
Just as easily as he can give me some brains.
Or give me a heart?
Or send me back to Kansas.
Then if you don't mind, I'll go with you. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage.
Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I ain't just a liar. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. Oh yeah, it ain't no assumption. I ain't got the gumption. I'm the frightened little kid, don't know what to say. A life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I'm just a crybaby. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. What can I say? Golly gosh, I ain't got no panache. I'ma feel out there living in disgrace. They got no back to my pants, no shame in my sleep, no pride in my stride. I'm sad to announce I'm weak when I sneak. I saw when I crawl. It's enough to make a big old lie. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. Oh, there ain't no denying I'm a cowardly liar. A little dirty daddy, little baby face. They got a grab in my hand, no bite in my bite, no shit in my dick, no in my fight. When the other line stickers, I stand up and lick. It's a very good thing I'm a whole lot quicker. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. I'm just a 65 fireball. Life ain't much without a little bit of courage. Yes, indeed, I'm straight. I'd rather run than take a little. I ain't nothing but a cotton pick, chicken living life. It ain't no fun. I ain't nothing but a cotton pick, chicken living life on the road. I'm burned.
When the cowardly lion scared me. What am I gonna do if it rains? Never fear, I'll cover you with my feline fur. You might think it's me as an umbrella. That's not very funny. One drop of rain and I'll rust again.
Well, I'm sorry that happened, but are we gonna stand here all day or are we going on with our journey?
This could be a dangerous force when it wants to be. I wouldn't want to be here at night.
Listen.
What is it?
Pretty, whatever it is.
It's a lullaby.
Makes me sleepy.
Oh no, you mustn't fall asleep in the forest.
Why not?
If you fall asleep in the forest, you may never wake up again. At least that's what I've heard.
Don't be silly. Don't let never hurt anybody.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, look at these flowers. Aren't they lovely? Oh.
Lovely. If I had a heart, I could really appreciate them.
They're so bright. They sing so sweetly.
Anybody.
I'll get back to Kansas. I'll plant some of these flowers. Auntie Emily loved them. Oh.
right, my dears. Sleep, sleep. Listen to the soft lullaby of the deadly orange flowers. For once you do, you'll never get up again. Now, to get the silver slippers. Wait! Curses! Until they are in the Emerald City, they are under my protection. Fine. Have it your way, Glinda. I know the rules of Oz, but once they're in my domain, you'll be powerless to help them.
You're more wicked than the witch Dorothy destroyed.
I haven't forgotten about that. Dorothy, how I hate that child. Be gone! Before I turn you into a field mouse.
Wake up, Lion. Get up, Toto. Wake up, Scarecrow. Get up, Tim Whistler. Wake up, Dorothy. Wake up. Oh, goodness. I feel as if I slept for hours.
I had the funniest dream. I saw a witch. You call that funny? Oh, but this was a good witch. After that, smooth I can walk all day, all night.
Goodness.
What's wrong now?
The lovely flowers. They're not here anymore.
What do you make of that?
This is certainly the strangest forest I've ever been in.
Let's get out of here. I'm scared.
Well, there's nothing to be scared of.
Oh, yeah! Get down! Get down!
I don't know, but it's gone awfully dark.
My gooseless is goosebumps!
Let's shake hands and walk slowly.
Let's! Was that thing? Was that before? Enter the throne room of the great and powerful Oz!
Excuse me, are either of you the wizard? Certainly not. We are military people. We guard the wizard. Can't you see our uniforms and rifles? Oh, well in that case, may we see the wizard?
You're quite alone.
My friends are outside. You don't expect the wizard to go outside, do you? Oh, no? I'll call them in. It's all right, you can come in.
Which one of them is Oz?
No, these are the guardians of the gates.
I've never seen green garments before. Well, we've never seen a Tin Woodsman before. So there. There's no need to be huffy. Maybe we shouldn't have come to the Emerald City after all.
Oh, don't be silly. Does the wizard ever come out? Never.
Well, what does he do with himself all day? He sits behind that screen.
What is he like? That is hard to say. Oz is so great a wizard, he can take on any form he wishes. Oh, we never had anything like that in Kansas.
Some say he looks like a bird. A bird?
Some say he looks like an elephant.
An elephant? And some say he looks like a cat.
Hush, Toto. To others, he appears
appears as a ball of burning flame.
Let's get out of here! He's scaring me! Well, you know I don't have any. Something terrible is gonna happen if we stay here. I know.
You mean no one knows what the real wizard looks like?
As to who the real Oz is when he is in his true... Yes. He has more brains than he needs, and a large collection of hearts, of all shapes and sizes.
Hey, don't forget about my courage.
Oz keeps a great pot of courage. He covers it with a golden flake to keep it from running over. And can he send me back to Kansas?
Where is Kansas?
I don't know, but it's my home, and I'm sure it's somewhere.
Very well. Wait here. ATM. Keep a close eye on them. Who knows if anyone from someplace called Kansas can be trusted.
Oh, these glasses really do make a difference.
But Dorothy, what if the wizard refuses to help us?
Or if he turns into an elephant and steps on us?
What's an elephant?
It's like a mouse. Only much larger.
Are you really going to look on the terrible face of Oz?
I haven't come all this way to turn my back on him.
Look, he's coming back.
Will the wizard see us?
At first, he was angry and said we should send you all right back where you came from. But then, he asked what you looked like. And when I mentioned your silver slippers, he was very interested. The great and powerful Oz will see you now.
Where is he? Wait here.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Prepare to meet the great and powerful Oz.
I got the power to make you what you wanna be. I got the power to show you what you wanna see. I got the power to set you free. I'm the Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful. Well, I'm larger than life, bigger than big. Some say I'm Mr. Fine, they are my jam. I wonder what to say magic can. I even do a little sleight of hand. The fairy godfather, mother, all in one. If I can't do it, it can't be done. I'm a snake, I'm a lick, it doesn't magic can. I guarantee you'll be my biggest fan. Yow! You got the power to make you what you wanna be. You got the power to show you what you wanna see. You got the power to set you free. So I'm the Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful. See the little focus, focus, and abracadabra. Perhaps a mumbo jumbo. That is a grab. He's a hard-working wizard, fancy. I even dabble in astrology. I got the power to make you what you wanna be. I have the power to show you what you wanna see. I have the power to set you free. I'm the Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful. I have the power to make you what you wanna be. I have the power to show you what you wanna see. I have the power to set you free. I'm the Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful. I am Oz, the great and powerful. Those who do not seek me must leave now. Who are you, and why do you seek me?
I am Dorothy, the small and meek.
Where did you get those silver slippers?
I got them from the Wicked Witch of the East after my house fell on her. Oh, please, Your Honor, send me back to Kansas where my Aunt Em is. I'm sure she's worried over my being away so long.
Silence! Step forward, Tin Woodsman.
Yes, Your Wizardship?
What do you seek from the great and powerful Oz, you miserable pile of clanking junk?
I have no heart! Please give me a heart, Your Wizardship, so that I can be like other men! Please, oh please!
Silence! Step forward, Scarecrow.
If I had any brains, I'd be terrified!
So it's brains you want, you poor excuse for a crow's nest!
I am not a poor excuse of anything if you give me some brains instead of straw!
Silence! Step forward, life.
No, I don't want to.
Do not incur the wrath of the great and powerful Oz.
We've got to help him.
I want my mommy. I want to go home. I'll be a good boy. I'll clean up my room.
Silence. Speak.
Go on. Tell him what he wants.
That's all right. We're your friends. We won't let anyone come in.
Oh, it's so good to have faithful and loving friends. Why don't we all go out and have a nice picnic?
Get back here, you wretched coward.
Yes, Great Wizard, I come to you to beg that you give me some courage so I can be king of the beast as men call me.
Enough!
Will you grant our requests?
In this country, everyone must pay for what they want. If you wish for me to use my magic powers to help you, you must first help me.
But what can we do to help someone as great and powerful as you?
Destroy the power of the Wicked Witch of the West.
The Wicked Witch of the West? That's impossible!
How can we do that?
You destroyed the Witch of the East. You can destroy the Witch of the West.
If you can't destroy the power of the Wicked Witch, how do you expect us to do it?
That's your problem.
That's not fair!
Oz has spoken!
Oh, Dorothy, what are we gonna do now? I'll never get my brains.
I'll never get my courage.
I'll never feel the beat of my own heart.
I know you're unafraid and don't want to go. But if we don't go, if we don't take the chance, you'll never change and I'll never get home. Don't you see? We have to believe in ourselves and trust each other.
You know what? Dorothy's right.
What kind of friends would we be if we didn't go?
Not very good ones, I'm afraid.
I don't know how much help I'll be. I'm such a fool.
I'm not sure I have the heart to harm even a witch.
We'll be alright as long as we stay together. There's a light in the distance ever, shining bright in the distance, never growing dim, for it's there to lead us out of the darkness. Don't be shy or frightened, my friends, if we stay together, my friends, we will conquer all our fears and learn to be free. You will have the courage, I know. You will have the brains, and I know. You will have the heart to feel what's real. And I know I will find my way back home
There's a light in the distance glowing, ever changing and ever growing, brighter still reaching out to lead us all from the darkness.
Take my hands and follow, my friends. We must stay together, my friends. We will conquer all our fears and learn
To be free, I will have the courage I know. I will have
find me, you'll never see the light of day again!
This is as far as we go.
But where is the road? There is no road. Nobody ever wishes to seek the castle on the Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, how will we ever find her?
That will be easy. When she knows you are in her domain, she will find you and make you all her slave. Slave? I'm not going to be anyone's slave. Let's go back. Nice.
Perhaps she won't make us her slaves. After all, we need to destroy her power.
Good luck. She is wicked and clever and fierce.
Stay to the west when the sun sets and we'll find her.
Which way is west? I know. That way.
We'll escort you to the outside gates of the Emerald City. Please. Aha! I see them. That wretched Dorothy and her dog, and that cowardly lion, and that tin woodsman, and that walking sack of straw. I know what I'll do. I'll destroy them with a pack of wolves. Wolves have long legs and fierce eyes and sharp teeth. Or I could send a great flock of wild crows. They could cut them to pieces. Or I could send a swarm of black bees to sting them forever and ever. Or perhaps the nice boys and girls in the audience might think of something wicked and evil that we might do to them. You wouldn't want to let Dorothy and the others get away now, would you?
No. Yes.
Not you. Children should be seen and not heard. Miserable rats. Captain Wyatt, bring him to me. I'll harness him to my chariot and make him work. Destroy the Tin Woodsman and the Scarecrow. And seize Dorothy. I must have her silver slippers. Hide yourself so they do not see you. Good. They're coming this way. Closer. Almost here. Remember, Dorothy, your good friend Glinda the Good can't help you here. Welcome to the domain of the Wicked Witch of the West. Welcome to the Castle of No Return! Castle of no return. Once again, the ladle of death will turn. In my cauldron of a room, a deliciously circular stew, with the last condiment, the ingredient never just when the queen of heads of
crow.
We better keep our eyes open.
Who could sleep in this place?
Oh, what now?
I scared myself thinking of the Wicked Witch.
I know it sounds crazy, but I thought it sounded like what, Scarecrow? A monkey!
A monkey?
Not only that, but I thought I heard the sound of wings. Wings?
I think the wizard was only trying to frighten us, to see if we were brave enough to do his bidding.
Well, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I hear the monkeys coming! How humiliating, how degrading, how debasing. Me, king of the beast, forced to wait on that wicked witch paw on the foot. She's so cruel. All she feeds her winged monkeys are the shells of peanuts. She keeps the best parts for herself. She torments me night and day. Nothing satisfies her. She criticizes my cooking, my dusting, my washing of her dirty pots and pans. I've had enough. I'm a lion, not a mouse. I should tell that wicked witch to get herself a new pussycat.
Pick up that room!
Notice how well I'm doing? It is joy, not a slave.
Shut up! Have you made up your mind, you cowardly worm?
I'm not a cowardly worm.
What are you then? Are you going to let me harness you to my chariot?
No.
I want you to pull me through the countryside like a dumb horse.
Never!
It's very defiant for a cat in his position. I know he must be hungry since I haven't fed him in days. Fine. Have it your way. I shall continue to starve you until you do as I wish.
I won't do it. If you keep the kitchen, I'll bite it.
What?
Well, maybe just a little bit.
You miserable excuse for a mouth catcher!
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't tell you to sit down. Down.
Yes, ma'am.
Sweet.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sweet, baby. Trust me. Sweet, sweet. Look at which one.
I brought another pail of water. This dirty old castle needs a great deal of scrubbing.
Oh, Dorothy, the Wicked Witch was just here. I'm afraid she's gonna secretly discover that you're giving me food each night, and then she'll punish you.
If only there was some way we could escape this dark and terrible place.
You're a smart girl. You'll think of something.
I'm so weary.
Come on, sit down. Rest.
But I don't want her to find me resting. She might punish Toto.
Have you found out where she has him locked up?
Not yet. She knows I won't do anything if it means he comes to harm.
Oh, Dorothy, I hate to see you sad.
Goodness knows when we come up with Scarecrow in the Tin Woods, maybe we'll never see them again.
Here, use the tip of my tail.
Thank you. I guess I'm not as brave as I thought.
Why, Dorothy, the most bravest person I know.
That's kind of you to say so.
Now, come on. You must keep your spirits up if you're gonna think of a way for us to escape. It's our only chance.
Stop!
Oh. I'm swimming!
Take him to the lower dungeons. I'll let him swim out all the cells while the prisoners I keep below in the damp darkness.
No, I don't want to go down there.
Who cares what you want and don't want? I decide things here.
There are spiders down there.
So what?
I'm afraid of creepy crawly things.
Why?
They remind me of you. I'm trying to be.
Seize him! Stop it! You're hurting him! Serves you right. No one talks back to me.
I surrender.
To the dungeons! Oh, you're wicked and cruel! Take that room!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you very bad monkey!
Stop it now.
Don't worry, Lion. I'll save you. I must get those shoes. Those pretty silver slippers. With them, I will be the most powerful wicked witch in the world. But because Glinda the Good handed them to Dorothy, I can't take them off her feet myself. Aha! I know what I'll do. I'll conjure up an invisible iron bar. None with human eyes will be able to see it. Isn't that clever? I'm sure I'll be able to trick Dorothy into taking off those silver slippers with it.
No.
This seems like a good spot. I shall conjure up the invisible iron bar and place it here. Now, what's the copper spell? Aha! I remember. First, I stand on my left foot. Then I stand on my right foot. Then I stand on both feet. A fine invisible bar of iron. Good. Don't let them hurt poor lion. Always thinking of other people, aren't you, my dear? You're so sweet.
Won't you please set us free?
The silver slippers.
I can't do that. Glinda wanted me to have them. I don't know what their secret is, but whatever it is, you can't have them.
You miserable creature from Kansas, I'll punish your little dog's face.
Toto hasn't done you any harm.
Silence! Curses! Who put that there? Oh. Silly me. Sit at the stool. But why? Don't ask questions. Do as you're told.
If you don't stop making those horrid faces, you'll get wrinkles. Now, would you please tell me what you've done to scare her on the temple tonight?
First the slippers, then the answers.
I've told you 100 times. I promised Glinda I'd never take them off.
Fine. Have it your way. Let's see how great your friends are doing without you.
It's the Tin Woodsman!
Dorothy, where are you?
I'm here. I'm over here.
Where are you,
it's
Dorothy?
so good to see you. Can't you see me? Can't you hear me? I'm over here.
You sprinkled water on me. I'm all rusted again. My joints ache. I don't have the oil can. Dorothy, I need you.
Tin Woodsman! Why can't he see me? Why can't he hear me?
He's not really in my castle. You only think he is. It's nice.
Dorothy! Where are you, Dorothy? They've taken my straw and scattered it all over the place.
The winged monkey made his hat and his boots and his clothes into a bundle and threw it up into the top branches of a very tall tree.
Oh, Dorothy, where are you?
I want to help you.
I need you.
But I don't know where you are.
The silver slippers.
No! I promised Glinda the good.
Fine. Have it your way.
Dorothy, where are you? I'm so worried about you. Oh, Dorothy, you're breaking my heart. Where are you, child?
Oh, Auntie Em, I thought I'd never see you again.
We've searched everywhere. Even your little dog is gone. Oh, what could have happened to you?
I'm trying to get back to you, Auntie Em. Honest I am. But we landed in Oz and we met a wicked witch and we went to see the Wizard of Oz and we landed in the dark forest.
Dorothy, where are you? Dorothy, please come home. Dorothy.
Oh, no. Auntie Em, please, don't go. Please come back.
Dorothy.
Come back.
Oh, I twisted my ankle. Good. I knew that invisible iron bar would help.
Oh, it hurts.
Victory! Give me back my shoe. I will not. It's mine, not yours.
You have no right.
I shall keep it just the same.
You may have one shoe thanks to your magical ways, but you'll never get the other one.
Yes, I will. Because right now I'm going upstairs to throw your little dog into the moat.
No, you can't do that. Toto can't swim.
Then give me the other slipper.
You wicked witch!
Water is the one thing that can destroy me. I'm melting. I underestimated you, Dorothy. I never thought a girl like you could destroy my wicked power. But somebody help me. I'm melting.
Oh, Dorothy, all the doors into the dungeon were open and everyone was set free.
Oh, Toto!
Where's the Wicked Witch?
See for yourself.
Why, there's nothing there but a hat, a dress, and a puff of fog.
She melted.
Is it true?
Is she really dead? Oh my. You can talk?
She's gone.
You're sure she's not coming back?
How is it you can speak?
Long ago, she put us under this wicked spell and took away our power of speech.
We could never be free of her. We always had to do her bidding.
No matter how wicked her commands were.
If only we had some proof she were truly defeated. That was not something. Here's your proof.
Someone help me! I'd be glad to help you, Scarecrow, but I'm afraid I can't help myself. I'm all rusted again, my joints ache. I can hardly move. Where's Dorothy? Lost in the castle of the Wicked Witch. Oh, no. I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'm not feeling so good myself.
This is the way! Follow us!
Oh no, they're coming back! Who?
The Wicked Monkey!
Oh no! Oh yes!
Here he is. Right where you left him.
Get away! Get away!
Oh, you poor thing.
Dorothy! Dorothy, is that you? Dorothy? Did you say Dorothy? How did you escape? Be careful of those wicked monkeys. Look what they did to me. And me!
No, you mustn't blame them. They were under the evil spell of the Wicked Witch. But now they're free, and they showed us how to get back here to help you.
I'm all rusted again.
You'll soon be all right.
Thank you, Dorothy. That feels so good. Did I hear a little Toto?
Yes, we'll all be safe now.
Dorothy has destroyed the power of the Wicked Witch at last.
But how?
She melted when I threw a pail of water on her.
That's strange. When people throw water on me, I must.
Not everyone's the same. There, that should do it.
That's so much better. Help!
Oh, poor
Help.
Scarecrow.
Not much left of him, I'm afraid. He's scattered all over the place. The winged monkey showed me where the Wicked Witch kept her fresh straw.
We'll spell Scarecrow back to life, then we'll return to the wizard.
Oh dear almighty!
What's wrong?
It's an awful long journey. I'm afraid.
Not to be afraid. I am the king of the Wicked Monkeys, and I will have my people fly to Oz.
You'll be at this Emerald City in minutes.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Let's hurry and fix Scarecrow so we can go. We're coming!
Yeah, Scarecrow, I got you! Wait, where are my legs? Oh wait, they're right here. Enter the throne room of the great and powerful Oz.
What? Are you back again? We thought you went to see the Wicked Witch of the West.
I not only went to see her, I found her.
And she let you go?
She couldn't help it. She's destroyed. I melted her.
Melted? That is very good news indeed.
Now we'd like to see the wizard and have our request granted.
Very well. Wait here. I'll see if he's in.
What did he say? What did he wish to say?
Nothing yet. One of the guardians of the gates has gone to see if he's in.
I can hardly wait for my courage.
My brain.
My heart.
My return to Kansas. I'm totally so happy. He's coming back.
Message from the great and powerful Oz.
Yes, yes.
He says, come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's not fair. We did what he asked. He has to see us today.
Well, if you insist.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Why do you seek me?
Goodness, you do have a habit of frightening people.
Why haven't you destroyed the power of the Wicked Witch of the West?
But I have. I melted her. She's gone forever.
I don't believe you.
I don't lie. The witch is gone, I tell you.
You can ask the Queen of the Million Good Monkeys if you don't believe us. Matter of fact, I was there.
Now we'd like you to claim your promise.
What promise?
You promised to send me back to Kansas when the power of the Wicked Witch was destroyed.
You promised to give me courage. You promised to give me a heart.
You promised to give me some brains.
Come back tomorrow. I must have time to think.
You've had enough time!
Yeah!
Wait a day longer!
Yeah!
Get away! Get away!
That's Toto!
He's with the wizard.
Go away! Come back tomorrow! Oz has spoken!
Who are you?
Well, I'm supposed to be a great wizard, but I'm just a common man. I'm a humbug.
You're a fake?
You see, I used to be a balloonist.
What's that?
A man that would go up in a balloon on circus day to draw a crowd. One day I'd run up, but when I came down, I was in the magical land of Oz.
It's like what happened to me in the cyclone.
When all the citizens saw me come down in my beautiful balloon, they all thought I was some great wizard. I used all the tricks I'd learned working in the circus to impress them.
You had no right to send us to the Wicked Witch.
I know, but I lived in great fear for many years. She was always trying to do me harm. So was the Wicked Witch of the East. So you can imagine how happy I was when I found out your house had fallen on me.
I could have been in prison forever at the castle.
Yeah, but you were too smart for her. And I was willing to promise anything to get rid of her. And so I have nothing to fear.
How selfish! You are a very bad man.
No, my dear, I really am a good man. Just a very bad wizard.
I think you owe the citizens of Oz an apology.
I guess you're right. Please, call a town meeting at once.
The great and powerful Oz has called a town meeting.
Just make that Oz for now. My dear friends in the land of Oz, I have a confession to make. I may not be as great and powerful as you all think I am. But in learning this, I have gained a great deal of knowledge.
How much knowledge would that be?
Enough to know that if you care about your friends, you can do almost anything.
But unless you give me some brains, I shall be very unhappy.
Scarecrow, you know, of course, that brains is always found on the inside of a person. And there's nothing unique about having brains. But not everyone has the one thing that can prove you can think deep thoughts.
What's that?
A diploma with your name written on it.
This diploma certifies that Scarecrow has satisfactorily completed the course of committed and prescribed by the Magic Land of Oz and is therefore entitled to this diploma. Thank you, thank you! This is a great responsibility and I want to think about it.
Yeah.
What about my heart?
I think your want to know a heart makes most people unhappy.
That's a matter of opinion.
Very well, you shall have a heart. Now, let's see which one suits you. Ah, this one looks right. How does it feel?
I could cry with joy.
Oh, don't do that. You'll rust.
In the morning, I'll work it in with a soldering iron. But for now, this will do.
This is a kind heart, though, right? I don't want it unless it's a kind heart.
It looks very kind.
It feels very kind. Thank you. Hey, what about my courage?
You know, of course, courage is always found on the inside of a person. So, I advise you drink it as soon as possible. I personally think you have plenty of courage. And there's no living thing that isn't afraid when facing danger. But true courage comes from facing that danger when you are afraid.
He has plenty of that kind of courage already.
Yeah, whatever, give it.
Well, how do you feel? Full of courage.
Now it's our turn.
You see, it was easy to make the lion, scarecrow, and tin woodsman happy because they imagined that I could do anything. But it'll take a lot more than imagination to send me back home. I don't know how it can be done.
Oh, please, you've got to find a way.
I mean, maybe in a few years I'll think of a way to make my balloon float again.
A few years? But I need to go home now. Oh, please, you've got to do something.
What's wrong, Dorothy?
What's happening? My powers aren't enough to send her back to Kansas.
Oh, my Toto, what are we going to do?
I'm sure I can show you a way to get back to Kansas.
It's Glinda the Good Witch!
Glinda, I'm so glad to see you. Can you really show me how to get back home?
If you're sure you want to go.
Yes, I do.
Then you'd better say goodbye to your friends.
Will you be all right without me?
Of course, I'm going to be afraid ever again.
But now that I have a diploma, there are all sorts of wonderful things I can do. And with a heart, I could fall in love. Look, he's blushing.
I have never seen a tin can blush before.
Don't worry, he won't forget you.
And thank you, my friends in the land of Oz. Are you leaving now?
Yes.
How will you do it?
I knew the Silver Slippers had powers, but I didn't know what. The queen of the winged monkeys told me everything.
Secrets in the slippers?
They can carry one to any place they wish in just 3 steps, and each step will be made in the wink of an eye. All you have to do is click your heels together 3 times and command those shoes to carry you wherever you wish to go.
Oh, thank you, Glinda. Thank you. Stay close, Toto. I'm going home. I'm finally going home. I'm going back to a place I remember from so long ago. I'm going home. I'm finally going home. I'm going back to a life that lies waiting over that rainbow. I'm going home to a family that cares for me. I had it all, but couldn't see. A quiet wish, and all